What goes on, my fellow knights? Welcome back to Zekter's Wacky Sets, and today we're going to look at our little ragdoll friend here, Mimikyu. It's been a popular Pokemon in the 7th generation, and I think it's about time we see what we can make it do. It's in the highest of the most respected tier that is an Ubers, so I guess it's good, apparently. It's got cool typing that no other Pokemon has, being fairy ghosts, so it's pretty good. And then you got the beautiful disguise ability, which is like one free substitute. So now that that's out of the way, let's look at the stats real quick. I think we can get quite a bit out of Mimikyu here with a couple different ideas. I don't think we're gonna get anything out of that special attack stat, but let's see what we can do with all the other stats. I wish the HP could have been a little higher. They could have maybe nerfed the special attack to like 30 and gave it like 75 HP, and I think it would have been better. But that's my opinion. So let's see. What does Smoogin have as a recommended set? The only set they have apparently is the Sword Stance Life Orb or Ghostium Z. It's kind of boring, so let's see if we can do better. I like weird things, so let's start with something. Let's start with something weird, but something not completely weird to where it should turn people away. So we're gonna try Bulk Up, Pain Split, Play Rough, Shadow Sneak. I don't know. I'm like, Mimikyu has Bulk Up, so I'm like, interesting. Basically, with Disguise, you're getting plus 1 for free. So that means, well, let me get out my calculator here. So after one setup, oh shit, well that's not what I wanted to do at all. So let me, hold on, I need to get to my calculator. So you got 110, you get plus 1, you get 165 attack, and then with defense you get 198. So that's being plus 1 with a bulk up. So 1 bulk up equals hefty stats, and plus you're getting a free disguise off of it. So that's cool. Then you got Shadow Sneak for priority, and then you got Play Rough for stab. Kind of self-explanatory, but let's go to the little damage calculator over here, and let's play with our good old pal Garchomp. So we're gonna go plus 1 here. So we're tanking earthquakes decently okay. We get hit with, say, one of them, because after the sky, if we get plus 1 when we have our disguise up, we'll be pretty Gucci, I'll be honest, because Play Rough will almost OHKO Garchomp, and then Shadow Sneak will take out Garchomp next the turn after. So all we have to do is live 1 earthquake, which is 100% possible. I don't even think a crit would kill us. Oh, crit has a slight, well, crit comes pretty damn close. Not even a Z move will take us out, so that's pretty good. What's a good Tapu Lele? That's not probably going to be a good example, but we do run some special bulk in there. So let's go worst case scenario. Oh god. Wait, why isn't Shadow Sneak doing anything? Oh, it's because Psychic Terrain's up. Duh. But without Psychic Terrain, it does a lot of damage. But in Psychic Terrain, we're pretty much screwed. It's Tapu Lele. Okay, give me a better Psychic type. Alakazam? Let's do Special Sweeper, Mega Alakazam. How do we do here? We're taking a Psychic, okay. Play Rough does a lot of damage, and so does Shadow Sneak. Shadow Sneak will 2-hit KO it, so all we have to do is live 1 hit, so it's not terrible. I will say that, it's not really terrible. If we have plus 1, we're pretty much fine. And because of that disguise, we're doing okay. And it has a, even without, oh my god, I can't speak. Even without, 1 bulk up, we still can, 2-shot it with Play Rough, so that's pretty good. So let's go on to the next set. So, here's one of the weirder sets. We have Will-O-Wisp, Charm, Pain Split, and Play Rough. So, and we have Rocky Helmet. Yeah, this one's kind of weird too. So Will-O-Wisp to burn, Charm to lower their attack even more. Pain Split to get our health back, and then Play Rough. And then every time they hit us with a physical hit, Rocky Helmet damage. I think it's kind of perfect, honestly. Honestly, if you wanted to. Hold on. Hold on. I need to make a new set real quick. Because I just had an idea that could work. Might actually be a perfect idea. But I guess we're going to have to find out. So, Rocky Helmet. What did I have on there? I had Charm. And then Will-O-Wisp. Then what if we just ran Rest? Sleep Talk. Actually, I don't even think we need Sleep Talk. Yeah, we don't need Sleep Talk. Because that wouldn't make any sense. Because if we're already charming and burning them, we're not taking any damage. So I guess we can just have Rest. And then have the burn do the damage. And let's just run Infestation. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Oh, I just came up with a new set on the spot. That's awesome. So we're just going to go max physical bulk. We're going to make any physical attacker regret they switched in. So yeah, that's actually fucking perfect. Kind of like that, actually. I might actually use that. So there we go. There's Zekter's Madness, real quick. So we're gonna ignore the other set. We're gonna use this one instead. That's a nicer set. So we're gonna basically stall the hell out of them. So let's go back to my Mimikyus. So yeah, this one's useless now. Get rid of it. So let's just move on to the next one after my little crazy outburst. So here we have something a little different. We have, well, I guess it's kind of different. So we're running max speed Jolly, full attack investment, then we have Sleep Talk, Shadow Claw, Play Rough, and Sword Stance. Now, I bet you're wondering, why the hell do I have Sleep Talk? Well, let's go to Cerebi, so you know I'm not talking out of my ass. Sleep Talk, when popped with a Z move, gives you, okay, that's Gen 4, gives you a critical hit ratio boost. And with Shadow, well, I gotta go through all my tabs apparently. With Shadow Claw already having +1, you're basically, or a higher critical hit ratio, so that's like, basically you have Super Luck Shadow Claw. Let's just say that. Super Luck Shadow Claw, if Shadow Claw didn't have a high crit ratio, you're getting +2 in crit ratio, so that's good. And plus, if ever any, I can't speak. If anybody ever puts you to sleep for some stupid reason, you have Sleep Talk to get out of it. So I kind of find it funny, I will be honest. It's a little troll, so let us take this set and pop it into Calculator. Our good, oh, well, that's not what I, oh, you know what, I'm dumb. I'm super dumb. I just copied the URL instead of copying the set. You can tell I'm awake today. But actually, I'm surprised I was able to get so many fun things out of Mimikyu, because Mimikyu doesn't exactly have a great move pool because, well, actually, no, I can't say that. It doesn't have a largely diverse move pool because it is a newer Pokemon. Okay, so what's something that, I like our old pal Garchomp. He's my favorite. He's my favorite to fuck over. So let's see here. Play Rough, 81%. +2, we're gonna, oh wow, Earthquake almost kills us. Okay. Alright, so let's say we set up Z Sleep Talk, and we're gonna have 100%, almost 100% crit ratio on Shadow Claw. Wow, that's still not doing very much to a Garchomp. That surprises me. But if we get lucky and get a crit on Play Rough, it guarantee Okos. But let's say we somehow also have a Sword Stance up. Let's say the Garchomp switched in on us after we've already Z-moved, or we've already Sword Stance and knocked something out. It's hypothetical, let's go. So we're +2, Play Rough will automatically Oko Garchomp. And if it's a crit, we're just going for maximum overkill. And then Shadow Claw is doing quite a lot of damage with because Shadow Claw is almost gonna crit every turn, which is kind of nice. But what was it's another good Pokemon that's weak to Fairy, but Conkeldurr. Because Conkeldurr is normally bulky. Let's see. OU Sheer Form. Do they not have? You. Okay, there we go. The Guts Flame Orb. That's what I wanted. Wow, Ice Punch does a lot of fucking damage, man. So plus, let's say we're not plus anything. Doing over half with Play Rough. So we assume, this is assuming, we get the crit roll since we have +1 high critical hit ratio. It has a chance to OHKO, but also we have Sword Stance, so that will guarantee OHKO anyway. However, we have a lot more crit chance. So let's put something in there that would die with a critical hit, because this is a bad example. These are bad examples. Tapu Lele. Oh, I can use Lele now because we're not fucked with everything. Well, we're not out. Oh wow, we just barely outspeeded Tapu Lele, 162 to 161. Oh god. So that's good. So let's say we're not +2. Yeah, with critical hit, Shadow Claw kills Lele. If it's Specs. If it's running, I doubt Lele's ever run Physical Bulk. If it's running Scarf, we're screwed. Yeah, we'd be screwed. Oh yeah, Jesus. Lele's to power. But here's a better example. So we get the critical hit ratio, and if it's not a crit, it'll basically bring it down to where you can you can bring in a Scarfer to outspeed it and kill it. But you know. But if you have +2 instead without the critical hit ratio, you still have shit. Basically, it's just a weird idea. Just live with it. You get +2 somehow, and you get high critical hit ratio, you're sweeping everything. Which makes me wonder if I should be running... Nah, you can't run Shadow Sneak, but I don't want to lose Play Rough. Let's just go to the next Mimikyu. I think this is similar to that other set I just made. Because yeah, it's almost similar, except with Pain Split. Yeah, we don't need this one anymore. Because I combined 2 sets to make this one. And I think it's like the most perfect set we're gonna get out of Mimikyu, just for the fun aspect. Add Pokemon, Mimikyu, and then import export. We'll save that. Alright. So we're only getting 5 Mimikyu sets today because I just condensed 2 of them into 1. But that's okay, that's okay. Let's just go to the Mimikyu. Here we got a Trick Room Mimikyu. We're gonna run some Physical Bulk. We're gonna run a -Speed Nature for more attack. We're gonna have Shadow Sneak, just in case, to bypass the little, what's it called? Things that are fast slower than us. You know how Trick Room works. Then we got Play Rough and Shadow Claw. Basically, we're just gonna go for all-out damage under Trick Room. I think that'll work out pretty well, because Mimikyu gets a free Trick Room pretty much with Disguise. So, you're pretty much set there. There's not much else to say about that one. And then we got Ghostium Z. Just do a lot of damage with a Never-Ending Nightmare Shadow Claw. So, basically just nuke the hell out of everything. So, let's see what we can nuke. I guess we'll have to use Tapu Lele and see if we can make it die quicker. Mimikyu. I'm surprised I haven't used a Mimikyu yet. But, you know, things happen. So, even without, okay, so say we're under Trick Room. Hypothetical, as always. We're outspeeding Lele no matter what. If it's Scarfed, if it has max speed investment, even if it has absolute minimum speed investment, it will outslow us? Question mark? 0, 0. And then it'd have to be a -Nature. What minus is speed? Let's say let's use Brave, just to see. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Never mind. Let's put that back to Timid. That's interesting. But I don't think anybody's gonna be running a Trick Room Lele. I don't know. I can't tell you what people will or will not run. So Shadow Claw's not gonna kill Tapu Lele, and then we can't Shadow Sneak priority it away. So we have Z move, and Z move destroys Tapu Lele. We can take 1 hit Well, actually, no. If Trick Room's already up, Lele's gone, because Neverending Nightmare will with the guarantee kill Lele. Because we're outspeed slowing it. You know how Trick Room works. I don't need to explain. It's fast, outspeed, underspeed. It's a whole bunch of gibberish. It's just a whole bunch of gibberish. So, we're killing Lele. What's something neutral I can hit it with? Good special attacker. Let's go with Flogus! Flogus is good special wall. Let's go Are You Cleric. Hey, that's the set I run. Yep, wow, Neverending Nightmare doing 50. 50%? Oh, because they're... What the hell is up with... I don't understand. Running max physical bulk Flogus. Interesting. I will give it that much. But let's say it's the special wall Flogus. Wait, then why... I need a physical wall. What the hell am I doing? Okay, I guess I'm having a stroke. Let's just say that. Good, a physical wall. Why did I think Mimikyu was special for a minute? Oh my god. Good physical wall. Giggleth. Let's just go with Giggleth. That's the only one I can really think of. Okay, well... Alright, none of these examples help me. They really don't. But let's just see. We're doing a lot of damage under Trick Room, that's all we need to know, but that thing will outslow us. I don't care anymore. Let's move on. So we have our last Mimikyu set here, which is just an Assault Vest set with Play Rough, Shadow Sneak, Shadow Claw, and Wood Hammer. All out damage. We're gonna have some high special bulk to be like a... I guess like a almost special wall, I guess. So we're gonna run a little HP investment to get it up a little bit, and then we're gonna take some nice special bulk and be an Assault Vest with an Adamant Nature. So let me think here, 150 times the Assault Vest modifier, which is 1.5. We have, well, we'd be here a while if I was gonna do it on the top of my head. I could do it, but 150 times 1.5. 225 special defense. So basically you have 153 base stat. Roughly. If you guys don't know how base stats convert to actual stats, I don't know how to explain that. Just look it up. So, 252 special defense. We qualify as a special wall with a low amount of HP. But we're going to run max physical bulk to kind of be like an aggressive pivot. Let's just call it an aggressive pivot. So we switch in, we get a free turn of Disguise Breaking. Then, if they hit us with another hit, we're tanking it pretty good. And then we're gonna deal back a lot of damage. So let's take this set, the last set, and let's put it up against Magnezone. Magnezone is one of the best special attackers I know of. I don't remember how to spell Magnezone. Magnezone? Damn it. Okay, there we go. Magnezone. OU choice specs. Always worst case scenario. Always think of worst case scenario. Okay, Flash Cannon kills us. Yeah. Wow, even Assault Vest Mimikyu gets almost one-shot by a Flash Cannon. Well, to be fair, we're not running a lot of HP. How do we fare up against it? Shadow Claw does 33%, which isn't bad, and then an extra 20% with a Shadow Sneak. We have a chance to live a Flash Cannon. But with Disguise, we're gonna take a hit no matter what. Okay, let's say it wasn't choice specs. Let's say Life Orb. I don't know how common Life Orb is. We're just gonna see. Yeah, we can live a Flash Cannon Life Orb. And plus, I don't know why we have 0 speed investment here. But, even with max speed Magnezone, actually I think Timid Magnezone would outspeed us. Who's running a Timid Magnezone? Let's be honest. Yeah, Timid Magnezone's the only thing that would outspeed us, but a lot of times people are going to run Modest or even Bulky Magnezone. That's also an option. So we'll be outspeeding Magnezone, so we'll be able to take a hit with Disguise, Shadow Claw, take another hit, and then Shadow Claw again. But I'm going to assume that most times Magnezones are going to be Choice Specs, because it seems to be a really common item on Magnezone this gen. But I think that's gonna do it. But I guess we could talk about this last set for like maybe a couple minutes. So I really like this set. I think this is my favorite one. I came up with it like in seconds. It's easy to make sets. It's just, I don't know. I see what the Pokemon has, and I'm just like, maybe this would work, and this would be kind of fun. Infestation keeps them in so they can't switch. We're gonna Will-O-Wisp to burn them. They're doing even less damage. We're gonna hit them with Charm. They can't do absolute jack to us. A low amount of health, rest, full HP. And then each time they hit us, Rocky Helmet damage. I actually like this Mimikyu a lot. I actually might consider using this. There's a lot of... I wish... You know, maybe I should just make a Whacky set team. I think I might have to. I'm gonna need more Whacky set options before I pull that off. But that's gonna be it for today. Next time, we're gonna look at Torkoal, because he was suggested a while ago, and I still wanna look at Torkoal because he got buffed this gen. And then after that, we're gonna see. I got other suggestions in the in the pool of suggestions that I should do. I don't know who we're gonna do next, but I have a list. I have a list of Pokemon that we can do. So even though it's gonna be a while. Drop a comment down below of who else you want to see me make a weird set for. So, it'll be fun. I promise. I'll see what I can do. And, yeah, I think that's gonna be it today. I hope you guys enjoyed Zekter's Wacky Sets. Like, comment, subscribe, and share all the things the fancy YouTubers say nowadays. And, yeah. Bye!